How to use conditional breakpoints for debugging. Have you ever found yourself stuck trying to figure out why your code isn't working? Conditional breakpoints can be a game changer in those moments. Let's break down how to use them effectively. First off, what exactly is a conditional breakpoint? It allows you to pause your program only when specific conditions are met. This means you can avoid stopping at every breakpoint and focus on the exact scenario that triggers a bug. This approach improves your debugging efficiency and minimizes interruptions. To get started, you will first need to set a breakpoint at the line of code you want to investigate. This is where you suspect something might be going wrong. Next, you will need to define a condition for that breakpoint. This condition is a logical expression that involves variables or fields currently in scope. The program will only pause if this expression evaluates to true. Common conditions include comparisons using operators like equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. You can compare variables to constants or to other variables, depending on the debugger and programming language you are using. How you set this condition will depend on your debugging environment. In many integrated development environments or debuggers, you can click the breakpoint marker or line number and select Add Conditional Breakpoint or Edit Breakpoint. A dialog box will appear where you can enter your condition expression. If you are using command line debuggers like the new debugger, you first set a breakpoint normally. Then, you can use a command like condition followed by the breakpoint number and your condition to add it. Now, let's talk about how to use these conditions to narrow down issues. You might want to break only when a variable reaches a certain value or after a breakpoint has been hit a specific number of times. You can also break when a particular state or flag is true. The advantages of using conditional breakpoints are numerous. They help you avoid excessive pauses in loops or frequently called functions. They can save you time by not requiring you to rebuild or restart the program when changing break conditions in some environments. Additionally, you can run complex expressions or even code snippets in the breakpoint context, which can modify program state or log information without stopping execution. Here are some practical tips for using conditional breakpoints. Keep your conditions simple and efficient to avoid slowing down program execution. Use them to isolate bugs that only occur under rare or specific circumstances. You can also combine them with other debugging features like hit counts or log messages when supported. Understanding and using conditional breakpoints is an essential part of the debugging process. They allow you to focus your attention precisely where a problem occurs, making it easier to identify and fix bugs effectively without interrupting the normal flow of your program unnecessarily.